this, guy. Watch this. I've been watching this all day. And look what came up out of it. It's above the house. And I'm going to show you something that you can't see normally. Okay? This is normally not here like this. These clouds. The way they look. The way they're set up. Because normally it's just, they do straight across and you'll see them. Well, something's happened because, look at how, I'm going to show you this. Wow, look, it even looks like a cross up there. But this is the roof of our house. It goes up and it actually turns out and then flattens out above my head. But there's like a big spot in the sky that's doing that all over. It's like going up, 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 and then like this. It goes like it's going up and then flattening out like this, coming towards me. So you get this little roll right here. But normally you don't see that. Normally you don't see that ever. Ever. And I want to tell you something. Just saying, because I'm to the point where I'm taking some pretty significant pictures. I've come to the point where I've come to my conclusions based with missing some of the details, but I had to make my own decision with the evidence that I had. Okay, because I'm never going to be able to 100% prove what I'm going to be talking about. Kind of like when they charge people with a murder and they don't even have a body, right? So you don't know that person's not dead, right? But they charge them anyways, or her anyways, and then find them guilty. That's because they're using the evidence that they have to surmise that this is what happened. That's all they're doing. They're taking whatever evidence they can find, and they're put in front of the people, jurors, and then they make the decision. And yet still nobody is ever recovered saying, okay, this person is deceased. Well, this is the same way. This is what I have to do. And the reason I have to do it is because I'm never going to get the straight answer from whomever is taking care of all this. I'd love to go and find out. I'd love to just one day, you know. I'm sure a lot of people would, but, you know, just one day. Like if that had got to be my last day on Earth or living, you know, I don't know. I'd love to. Hey, think about that. If you had the choice to go above the clouds and into the into orbit, but know that you would be deceased and not coming back, would you do it? I think about that. I think about that. I don't have an answer. You know, I don't have that answer yet. But, you know, that's a heck of a what if, right? But what if everything that I've been talking about is true? Everything that I've told people is true. What if all the pictures I've taken and explained to people are true? And that truth is found out. Would anybody come talk to me and say, you know what, Mike, or Mr. Skywatcher Q, you were correct, and I appreciate that information you give. Because it's only my information. These are my things that I see and that I prove with whatever evidence I use. Okay? And if people don't want to listen, I mean, I'm not cramming stuff down people's throat here. Yeah, I put it out there, and if you want it, you take it. If you want to look at it, it'd be great if you did. But if you don't, you know, it's there for discussion. And I'd be more than happy to talk to anybody, any person about this stuff. I would. Want to talk about it? You know what? I'm easy to get a hold of. You know, look, go to my you go to my YouTube page, or go see me on Facebook. You'll see me. I'll return your messages and all the other stuff that goes with making kind of like a blog that I do. I guess this would be a blog, right? I think I don't know, with all the stuff that I see, the ability for whomever's in charge to control our minds, the people we've entrusted to run our countries don't tell us about the stuff that is in the skies, and why all the skies are all of a sudden looking like this, and why are they putting chemicals in the skies? Why are they building something up there that I can't figure out? But I have my ideas. I don't have the 100%. And then why is it when it's time for the sun to go down, you never get to see it anymore? All you see is this, right? And sunrise, you'll never see sunrise again, ever. Just doesn't happen. No more sunrise, no sunsets. We don't get to see them because of all this stuff that's in our skies. All these fake clouds. I mean, they're real clouds. I shouldn't say fake clouds. These are man-made clouds, though. Right? Man-made. But I do and can say with 99.9 certainty of a rail system being up there. Rail system. There's the carriages running on the bottom of the rails. Things are attached to that, and they go in circles. That's the rail system. You see, it can go in a circle and go in an oblong, okay? And that's a craft. We have craft up in the skies, people that you don't know about, and hid right under your face. Okay? And these are parts of them. Don't want to believe me? That's okay. But don't come to me and tell me it's not true, because you can't fathom the fact of seeing mile-long machinery in orbit. Okay? Don't say you don't see the pictures or the colors I've put down into a picture when it's a clear picture and shows exactly what I'm talking about. Don't tell me you can't see it. Go through it. Don't be afraid. All you got to do is look through whatever you want and believe what you want. Come to whatever conclusions, but don't knock people down who put their stuff out and they want to talk about it, right? That's not good. I mean, there's a million YouTubers out there, and you know, I've come across a few good ones, you know, that are putting their heart and soul into this kind of stuff. Me, I don't. I can't. I mean, I'm putting my heart and soul in it. I used to, but right now I'm just putting out what I can in whatever time there is. Doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't to you. I don't know. But I will tell you this: times are changing. The times they are changing, without a doubt. There are fake planes. I don't care what anybody says. I have a million pictures of fake planes flying right over my head, and I could prove to 99.9% that it's a hologram. Man-made clouds do exist. Just look up. I don't have to talk about that. And you're like, well, Mike, how could they be up there and our planes and fake planes be up there, right? How could that happen? You know how it could happen? Because this stuff could be in low Earth orbit and you'll never know the difference. But don't tell me your opinion if you won't listen to mine. That's it. Don't give me your opinion if you don't want to listen to mine. I enjoy conversation, like I always say. And I look these things up, and I, you know, I do put my heart into taking these things, these photos and stuff like that. But there's only so much I could do. Because, you know what? I am disabled. I can't walk very well. Very far without stopping. You know, I got a bad back, a bad neck, bad hips, bad knees, you know. And I'm not 50 yet, 49. So here's my opinion, and I put it out there for you to look at. If you want to talk about the fan systems, is a good one, or the rail systems. There's the long things over here. Let's see, the blue long things are the fans that are attached to those rails, those carriages. Those carriages that are in the bottom right over here, they attach to a rail, and then these little rails are over everything, everywhere, in the sky, everywhere. I've taken enough pictures and I watch enough skies to know the difference. I know what I see. I show you the same clouds every single day. Every day you'll see the same thing. Right? I show you the same thing every single day. The same cloud. That's like getting two snowflakes that are the same. Should never happen. Same thing with these clouds. You know what I mean?